it till you get the reference. Fuck all of it. Next time, baby. My mum was in the bill. Oh. Shut up, you fucking... Lovely stuff. How are you doing, sir? You alright? First time roasting?
Yeah, first time roasted and first time being on a Scottish guy with full education teeth.
Oh, hey! There you go! You kind of look like one of the proclaimers. I guess that makes you the Scottish person with education. You look like the thing you're proclaiming is you like 14-year-olds. Here we go. We're going to get started. Stephen Race versus Liam Davies. Stephen, you good to go first? Good fucking man. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Race. 1, 2, 3. Make some noise and let's get this fucking battle started. 1, 2, 3. Let's hear it for Stephen Race!
Right, first of all, everything I've got written down he's having to go out the window because now I'm up here with Liam, I've realised he's not the 12-year-old girl he looks like in his profile pictures, so we'll throw that on the floor. I should be able to do this quite off the cuff though, seeing as you look like a cheese string who could get a tan from the toaster. But now, seriously, have you come disguised as Madeline McCann tonight, or is that just me? I'll tell you what, I'm going to pick this back up because I don't like littering. Oh, this is actually not my notes, what's this? Oh, it just says Liam is a cunt, you can have that. Nice to meet you.
Probably how I would have introduced myself, to be fair. But no, Stephen, he does look like a dyslexic Clark Kent who's just on a line of kryptonite, so it does feel quite bad that I'm getting ripped by someone who goes to Legoland instead of hospital when there's something wrong with him. Stephen does keep bragging though that he's in the last 32 of a competition, and he keeps posting every round in the last 32. Now, being from Sunderland, I know fine well it's the last 32 potential fathers for his new baby.
That's actually true. Thanks for that, Neil Patrick Harris after AIDS. Liam told me he's really into rugby, likes watching him playing rugby. He loves nothing more than big sweaty men, bollocks, arseholes all around his face while he's at home watching the rugby. Liam, you can obviously see for some reason he looks like Draco Malfoy did a season in Ibiza. Mixed with the most politically correct James Bond I've ever seen. 007, License to Cry.
Well, I was just thinking about Stephen, and it's common enough. Guys are really sexually attracted to people either the same height as them or smaller, so it just begs to ask, is that why you fuck kids? No, Stephen's always worked with kids, and he's even been mistaken for some before. It's funny though, because he did tell me that one of his biggest fears was talking on the phone. Is that because all calls may be recorded for grooming purposes? But no, Stephen's actually got his head tattooed on his wrist. Just above there. Can we show everyone? And that's from the first time he wanked Zorro off. But can we please show everyone what's on your other list? I believe that was your first ginger child.
Fucking hell, thanks to the mum from Matilda.
That's fucking brilliant!
Liam has a little 9-year-old sister. He says they're close. I say it's weird, and I'm pretty sure if we check that phone, the judge will be saying he's a paedophile. We're going to have to rattle through this quite quick now. Liam's got work in the morning. He told me that he worked selling cars, WeBuyAnyCar.com. But I actually think he works outside of the Vauxhall garage, one of those windy things you see just in the way there. That's the job he does, either that or he works down Flamingo with Leon as a gay alpaca.
That's how I got the gig. No, so Stephen was married, and his wife did divorce him. Unusually, it was down to a change of health and safety regulations. You now must be this tall around. No, he loves Game of Thrones as well, and I thought at first it's because it's finally a programme where the dwarf isn't the least cool character, but just a lad from Sunderland, it made him comfortable as the Lannisters as a concept, really. I mean, anything to justify fucking your sister. No, he was a single dad for a few years, and you did say a few years, so what the fuck happened there? What, did you get bored? Did you give him back or something like that? It's not a phone.
Liam, you look like you're not allowed to leave the house without an inhaler and a note from an adult. And fifth in between her. Liam Davies is actually an anagram of slave maid, and you can see why, because she looks sat there like a little bitch. Like the reject from McFly. Nah, but looking at him though, he's look at him, he's not gonna lie, he's a good looking lad. He's like Hitler's wet dreams, sat there, like Swedish swimwear model looking cunt.
Harry Potter, Star Wars, Narnia, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and Leprechaun. It's really, really unfair when your doppelganger has been in so many really famous films, and you just look like an unemployed, paid by numbers, alcoholic, sexually confused, motherfucking call centre working Ewok bitch. No, it's strange though that Warwick Davis came to the forefront of his fame by acting in the film of Narnia. I was just thinking about yourself and how you can't come out the closet. But then again, you never would if a 13-year-old boy kept coming in there.
Thanks, teenage Rod Stewart. I'm really quite baffled of him. I'm sat here with Liam and he's somehow looking like both stereotypes from a lesbian couple and the male version of the Annabelle doll, all at the same time. Honestly, I can't help but think your parents must have been a pepperoni and a bottle of Dior Sauvage, and you've been poured out on the floor. Amongst all that, you still managed to look like a skinny Alan Carr as well, so well done in all of those parts.
I looked at Stephen's social media on Monday. He said that he got naked in bed in IKEA, and the reason he did that was it's because it's a free country. Normally I'd accept that from anyone, but this cunt doesn't even pay tax on his shoes. I mean, the only reason that Stephen actually wanted a new baby boy was so when he fucked his girlfriend, his cock could be close to another man.
Fucking hell.
You want to see?
Yeah! Fucking right!
I've watched Liam do stand-up before, and I've noticed that he tends to write a lot of his jokes on the back of his hand to remember them. And you can see that trend's continued up into them shit tattoos. You see his braille for some of his jokes, and they're starting to fade like his comedy career before it even took off.
It's funny you mentioned tattoos, because the only reason you've got them is so your girlfriend knows which bed to tuck you into at night. And in crayons, they're confused Stephen as well. Does he draw on them? Sit on them? Or use them to lure kids onto his Instagram feed? No, I wasn't worried about tonight really though, because looking at Stephen, he's never had much material, has he? It's supposed to be getting rid of shot at Davy Gap.
That's all I've got, mate. I'm done. Keep going good.
Sit down. Stephen was gutted this week that he didn't make the news. I guess a 13-year-old getting bombed in an Audi isn't as much as a 13-year-old smashing a helicopter.
Wow.
UIC.
Yeah.
No, I'll do two more, but these are savers. So Stephen's just started to call his ex-wife Manchester United, and I think we should only start calling him Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, just to be fair, because ever since they met, they're quite used to getting beaten at home. And Stephen loves programmes like Love Island and things like that, and do you know why I thought it's so he can finally experience a nightclub without being on someone's shoulders.
Give it up for these two ballers, everybody! Let's make some noise for Liam!